So in one of the last episodes, we ended up missing a planet in this star system, and I'm not going to apologize for it, but we are about to go into, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, and apparently it does have a very light warning, very simple, very satisfactory warning. We're going to see what's going on in this system, and right off the bat, we have a little gremlin sitting here. 3 planets to check out, and a gate. And the gremlin had nothing for us. All right. Check out this planet over here really fast. Try not to hit that solar flare. Come on. When we touch this, survey it really quick. Widespread ruins and ultra-rich ore. It's really close to the star, which is really bad otherwise. Alright, so let's check out these ruins. Oh, a pod who had a person, an administrator. Okay, not great. We'll probably need to fire them. Begin salvaging operations. Oh, what's this? High-tech blueprint. Okay. And a lot of stuff, too, otherwise. Wow. And I leveled up. Sweet. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get navigation. We don't want the nav buoy. We have no use for it. We got to hit that planet, and then that's this planet over here. So we're going to go for the further away planet. Because if we're lucky, this will come back around this way, and it won't be that much of a run. I don't think there's going to be anything at the gate. We will sustain burn, though. I'm not seeing any big threats in here. In, light threat places like this tend not to have any major threats. So in theory, we should be okay. I'm going to slow down for this asteroid belt because I almost always hit at least one asteroid. There is something floating over here. Is it a probe? It's an orbital habitat, which appears to be abandoned. What? Then many of the same portrait adorn the inner... Okay, all bear the face of a strong-jawed man who looks down upon the empty halls. Yeah, don't know who he was. The noise wipe virus? Okay. So, reduced to lone level ash following the curve. Whoever was exalted, then hated in equal measure. Weird. Salvage it. Oh, wow. They had a gamma core here. And a lot of supplies. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take all this. Oh, we can. Alright, cool. Let's check out the planet now. Plentiful volatiles. Rich, rare ore deposits. Moderate ore, though. Not a bad planet. Okay. There's another thing over here. We're going to check out this salvage that got left behind. Didn't cost us much. We get everything back that we ended up spending. This is going to be a little field of dead debris. What is in the floating mass of death? Crew. Sometimes I really wish these people would tell us, like, what caused their horrible downfall. Alright, now we're going to just go straight across the top of the star right here again. Back the way we came. God, please stop hitting asteroids. Just gotta slightly go over this to the thinnest margins. Because if you go sideways through it, you're actually traveling a lot more. Hello. One ship. You're not a threat. And it's highly unlikely that there'll be enough of your fleets to cause a threat. Even if there was like 5 of you, that'd just be 5 ships. 10 at the most. So no. These guys aren't threatening. We got this in the bag. We're going to come back down here. We're going to hit this planet, which is called New... I'm not going to pronounce that. This is not a bad system. You got a nav buoy that's normal, a comm relay that's normal, a sensor array that's normal, 3 different things that you want, 1 good planet. What was this planet again? This one was the ultra-rich ore. Yeah. It's not bad. Decivilized, which is bad. Over here you got plentiful volatiles and rare ore. I could see us staying here. The only thing we're missing is food. Food's kind of the mainstay. This is the kind of place that you want to write down. There is something near the star. That is just a pile of stuff. I can't really tell. This is volcanic, so it's usually not going to have anything more than ore on it. Yep, ultra rich and abundant. Yeah, this is an overall good system. This is a good system. We're going to capture this stuff, though. I don't think it really costs us anything crazy, right? Claim it. Yeah, just 5. Lost 5 machinery. That's good. It's mine now. Yep. That's cool. Yep, we're going to claim everything in here. Go over here and claim this. Now, thinking about it, the little remnants that could come in here, they might attack those and break them. I don't remember if they do that or not. And we may come back in here with a big pile of supplies. Take this system over. There's another blown up pile of junk. What are you? You got like 2 ships? Yep. Give me the sensor array. Claim it. 5. Yep. Super easy to use. Yeah. And then we'll go take over this nav buoy. Yeah, like I was saying, this could be a good system. Yep. Obviously, we do need a lot more people for something like this, but we could immediately start setting up an industry here and selling off everything really quick in trade. And then we'll have the whole corporation part of Private Renegade Corporation up and running. Really good for us. Alright. And there might be some more stuff to discover in here, because it seems like this place is hiding some secrets. It is kind of sad, though, that we didn't find anything great, like the sleeper, whatchamacallit, that sits right outside the star. Something in there. Hold on. Claim it. This is too good. There's something broken in this system. Something's wrong here. It paid itself off again. Yeah. This is one of those systems that's like too good to be true, but not perfect. You know what I mean? Alright, so where should we take over first? The cryo planet? For the plentiful volatiles and the rich deposits? Because this is going to have the hazard rating for the decivilized. I think there's a way to get rid of that, but it's 220%. This one's 250 because it's volcanic. Toxic atmosphere. I don't think you can fix that. At least not without a mod. Its major thing is ore production. And this one right here is transphastic. No bonuses there, and volatiles. So it's a hazardous system, but it's not a bad system. Again, the big problem, lack of food. I do like this system, though. We'll keep an eye on this for the future. Yeah, we're going to come down here, check out this last cloud, and then be on our way. Go ahead and turn on sustained burn, since we have a much bigger sensor area that we can see. Alright. But overall, I'm not really seeing any big threats. Doesn't seem to be anything... Oh, hold on, there's something over here. Where is it? Right there. That's going to be a ship. Yep. Alright. What is that? That's a mining station. You were hanging out on a mining station. Ooh. Operations Center. Command point recovery increased by 250% when installed on the flagship. I don't care about that. We're pretty much full on resources, though. So we do have to go sell this stuff. Go ahead and learn these. 8 plus 2 fighters. Nice. Gamma core. You'd have to be careful with that, because if people find us with that, they're not going to be happy. Let's move over that way. Let's go the long way, too. So, we'll think about this system. I'm definitely going to write this down somewhere. It's not like I'm going to forget exactly where it's at. I'll just forget the reason for it being important. But yeah, I would like to get a system with high ore, high food, and then maybe high volatiles. This place has the high ore and the high volatiles. There's no food. Hold on, there's something else over here. Is it another... Yeah, this isn't going to be anything important, is it? Equipment cache. Ooh. Brawler. It's a Tritachyon blueprint. Learn it. Not great, but not bad. That's just 2 ships, right? Yeah, you're not something I really care about. I think we have enough fuel, right? Yeah, so we could go a little bit further out. And then to come back would be about 400. Yeah. Maybe we could go further out and hit these 2 systems and then come back. Or we could come back and then go south instead. Past Penelope Star. And then chain that together. Either way, we got to come back because our stuff is full. We are actually full. We're at what, like 5,400 out of 5,000? What in the world is this? Oh, that's about to create one of those little wormholes. Yeah. You don't usually get to see that. Unless you're like really deep out in the middle of nowhere. It's been a while since I've seen that. Yeah, so congratulations. You see something that's, I'm not going to say rare, but it is relatively rare, especially if you stay near the core, because it like never happens around the corner. Around the core, not corner. And yeah, it's kind of cool to see stuff like that. All right. I did turn on my transponder. Cool. And then we're going to fly over here. We're going to drop off a whole bunch of resources. I don't think we can trade for reputation with these guys when it comes to the little gamma core. Which is a wee bit sad, but not a big deal. What is this? It's strongly emphasized to me, a patron of the sciences who is fit to blah 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 blah. Is that the cost per second? Stars above. What? What? In summary, my patron offers a vast fortune in credits for services which I shall be pleased to enumerate in detail upon your visit to my offices at the Glacia Academy. We've been there plenty of times. I don't know why you guys think that it's okay to just not tell me about this. Talon, don't care. Organics, that's a fine cost. Or that is, no, this is not good for ore cost. You can shove it. That's fine. Sell this. How about this cost? That's good. This is okay. Food's a little bit above normal. That's fine. This is good. Don't care too much about that. Not a fan of the Gorgons. This was what, 13? 13 is just average. Don't care about these. I'll keep this. I'll keep that for now. Light mortars, sell. Keep this. Not a fan of that. We're going to keep the ore and the armor for now, because that is 4. 4 each? Like, no thank you. I could sell that for more someplace else. Now we're at 226,000. Do you have any good ships to buy? No. No, not at all. How about over here? Falcon P, but it's 128,000. If we could find a place for like 100,000, I'd be happier. Alright. Let's check and see if you have any good quests, which you're not gonna. Do tell. Target vessel needs Marines to attack. Nope. Okay. This is its own planet right here? I guess that's neat. How you doing on ore? Slightly higher cost. Same for metals. Okay, well, we're going to ignore that then. Fleet. What do you got for sale? Nothing really all that useful. Which reminds me, we got this thing for 70,000. Holy crap. Phase field, delicate machinery, already has efficiency for haul and augmented drive field shoved into it. I could just sell that for 70k. Like, straight up. It doesn't even give us 1,000 cargo. Maintenance is 5.25. I think that's actually lower. No, it's double one of the colossi we have. Oh yeah, and we had this thing that I completely forgot about. We'll stick that right there. We're actually going to refit this really quick. Or not. Reapers. For the lulls. Small ballistic. Large machine gun. Maybe an assault chain gun right there. I think we slot in these spots. Yeah. I mean, that would kind of work. It's not very long range. Alright, then we can stick, like, light assault guns. It ain't great. Not alternating. Chain gun, light assault gun. Stick the machine gun on its own. Little PD laser up front. Not a big fan of this setup, actually. It's just not very good. And then we'll pull that out. Integrated's probably fine. Yeah, because it'll be 20%. Actually, I think dedicated would probably be better. Is it going to be down here? Yeah, dedicated's 35. No, that's for cruisers and capital ships. So yeah, that's no frigate. Okay, yeah. Safety overrides is too much. Well, we can pull stuff out of vents. It doesn't matter nearly as much when you have safety overrides. Boom, and a speed increase. And on top of that, I don't know how good your shields are. I don't remember. You do have a decent level of armor. You don't really need ECCM. Could do escort package, which would kind of make sense for this ship. And then maybe insulated engine assembly. Potentially. It doesn't cost much. I'm going to put 2 points in defense. Ain't great. And then PRC. This thing kind of reminds me of like a T-90 Russian tank. Anybody remember what those things were called? Like, at all? I don't know. We'll call it a Badger. I know it has nothing to do with what I was just talking about, but that's fine. It's whatever. It's the Badger now. I want to sell this, honestly. I want to just immediately sell this, because I don't really care about a lot of the stuff that has going into it. Like I said, it's costing twice as much as the Colossus, but it's only giving us like 700 extra of this. It's really not super useful. But of course, we can't just like immediately replace it because we don't have anything to replace it with. We could find something. There's just nothing here right this moment. If I sell it to the black market, it's worth like 70,000. It immediately pay for another Colossus, which is giving us 1,742 each. Huge, huge amount. This thing's, it's literally giving us half as much for twice as much maintenance. It's not worth it. We're going to sell it. Yep, there we go. Now we have a massive chunk more money. Anybody with any good missions? Ludic Path, what do you want me to do with them? Intel on their defenses. You want me to hit them with Marines. That's basically what you're telling me. Go all the way down here and hit the really small planet that doesn't have a place with Marines. And what is the exact thing you want me to do? Uh-huh. You need an agent extracted. For 70 Marines, I can do that. Yeah. You don't have any Marines here to buy, though. I'm fine with that. We could just visit the next planet. Alright. Another pack of independents right there. We'll go down here. They may even want our metals. Let me double check to see how much time, though, we have for this. Combat extraction, 120 days? Yeah. Worst case scenario, we're going to hit another place on the way there. Got plenty of supplies, plenty of fuel. We can easily burn there really fast. That's a relay. Come talk to these guys really quick. They do have Marines, but not enough. Metals sell for a lot less, and the ore's not selling for much. What about these guys? More Marines. Okay, so that's 66. We need 70, I think is what they told us. Some mods. Cost on fuel and everything else is kind of high. I might take this fuel that they have. Yeah. A fleet. Any good ships? Oh, man. Right off the bat, I can immediately tell you no. When you see the best thing is that they have is buffaloes, you know they're not going to have anything better. Okay. Yeah. Rather tragic, but that's fine, I guess. There is a pirate eradicator here. I could take it. I think I'm going to save for something better. Probably won't be anything better, but yeah, I'm going to save for something better. What are you offering? Bounties. Don't care. Any people to hire? No. Alright. We could go to Sudine, but I don't feel like it. So, the place they want us to go has a single path. That's right there. Okay, cool. So we could go hit them. That's military. So Kazaron? Yeah. Kazaron, and then jump down here to Algebir. What a great name for a system. Alright, let's speed up. Because I don't feel like chasing anybody in here. I don't really need the, like, super great turn ability. We do need to cut down days. Because we have to bounce around some places. Alright, go, 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 go. Faster, faster. Just dumping us out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, you're so helpful with this. Turn off that, because I don't want to have to spend all this time flying around the star to try to drop in right here. Kazaron's kind of close by. We'll go hit it up. Don't get close to the asteroid belt, because I don't want to be bouncing off asteroids the whole way there. Alright, there's Kazaron. And they do have a huge pile of Marines that will cost us way too much money. I'll buy 100. We take the metal for quite the hefty chunk, and the ore is a decent amount too. I end up receiving money. In fact, you can have the harpoons too. And that. In fact, and that. Good. What's this? Oh yeah, the gamma core. I need to move this over here. It won't let me drag it. You suck. Alright. I can sell it on the black market, though. Straight up for like 10,000 bucks. I don't know how they'd feel about that. They'd probably freak out. Man, it'd be terrible if somebody freaked out about that. Alright, what can we buy? There is a Griffin. I could get the Griffin. Black market. There's a Medusa, but we're not really a high-tech group. Not really seeing anything else of value in here. I do want the Griffin. It is covered in D-mods. Everything is broken on it. Engines, life support, shields, armor, subsystems. Everything is just butchered on this poor thing. We don't even have any good line ships to protect it. It has very little in the way of armor. Almost no hull. I'm going to buy it, but I'm not going to be happy with it. 132,000? I'm not going to buy that. Why is that so expensive? We're not purchasing from these guys. These are rip-off artists. For 132,000? No, sorry. Ain't happening. What do you got? Ship specifications for what? A hammerhead destroyer. I don't want a hammerhead. That's a good price, but I just don't want one. Officer, and you are steady. I don't want a steady officer. Okay, we're going to swoop back. Try to hit the raider base. I'm not going to attack it. But we're going to try to trade with it. See if they have anything good. Right? There's a lot of guys here. We might not actually be able to trade with these guys. We just got to get close enough to hit that without these guys getting mad. Then we can leave out the fringe. And then go back on our way towards the Ludic Path. Alright, what do you guys got? Are these relatively cheap? No, they're insanely expensive. Okay. High-resolution scanners. I want that. So we're going to spend 10,000 bucks on that. It hurts, but I'll make do. And you got nothing worth trade. Cool. Great stuff. Anything worth mentioning here? Recreational drugs. You're paying above market price for it? Well, I don't have any. Alright. Now we're leaving. We're leaving because we have to go all the way over here to Algebir. We got, what, 105 days? Oh, we can do this. No, we're not going that way. We're going down this way. I don't want to slow boat through the asteroid fields. It's much faster going this way. Pirate raid failed. Well, we weren't raiding, so it's okay. We're going after the Path, who usually aren't very happy about me doing this stuff. Okay, that was a fleet. Slow down right here. is so slow, by the way. 4. Alright. We're going to come in through this point. Right here. I don't know why it's trying to make us go to the planet. Or not the planet, the star. Oh no, it wants us to go to the fringe. Now we're just going to drop in really close. And we're going to keep the transponder off. These are not people that I care if they care about what I care about. As much sense as that makes. Okay, so they have a higher burn. We're going to go break all this stuff. Yeah. Stop going dark. We're like right there at them. They see us. I need to start cutting back on my sensor profile. It's massive. Why is it so big? This doesn't do anything, right? The skyhook, I think, is completely abandoned and there's nothing in it. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna break that, and then we'll break this. We're gonna come around the opposite way that they expect. We're gonna break everything on our way there. Do, smash, 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 smash. Whee! Cripple and crush, destroy, pulverize. Break it. Is this important? I think this is makeshift, right? It's so terrible. Yeah, it's makeshift. That was a really small amount of stuff if it wasn't makeshift. See, makeshift gives you almost nothing back. So it's fine if you ever want to go to war with somebody and all they have is makeshift garbage. You can just immediately break it. No big deal. Not to you. They'll hate you like crazy. But to you, it's no big deal. If you ever want to, like, a system and you want to, like, try to capture it, well, I mean, you got to destabilize everything first, but you'd actually just want to capture that stuff otherwise. Which we're not doing. Uh-oh. That's a relatively humorous fleet. That's so tiny. Alright. Are you coming to attack me? Are you going to try to trade with me first? Alright, let me sell you back the parts of your stuff. Do you have fleets worth buying? That would be pretty funny. It's like, here, let me buy your fleets and get them off the surface before I bombard you to hell. Alright. Double checking here. Everything looks good. I don't really have any stuff to, like, add in. Yeah. Everything looks fine to me. Might fix this thing up at some point, but I don't know. You have story points. Yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of annoying because it is 4 either way. Anyhow, take off that. Add in... Where is it? I can't add it in yet, can I? No. Because I have to stick something like that in. Okay, so take off the military subsystems. This is why I hate this stuff sometimes. Insulate this. Yeah. Done. And then militarized. And what's the 4th thing that you had in here? Reinforced bulkheads. Hardened. That's okay. There we go. Hardened subsystems. We still don't have the solar shield shunt. Not solar shield. It's solar shielding, because it reduces the damage that you can take from stuff. It's really useful, actually. It might not sound like it, but it is. Trust me. Why do we have vents on this thing? More capacitors. Better if it ever got combat. Combat bad. No combat logistics ships. 2 more solar story points. Anyhow. Freelance administrator. What can you do? Industrial planning. That's actually good. I kind of would want to... How much would it cost? Oh, God, no. We're not going to hire you just in case. Engage the defenders, where there aren't any. Consider an orbital bombardment. Yes. Prepare tactical bombardment. That reduces the people on the surface, of which there's almost none. 149 fuel. Yeah. They're upset. Don't care. Launch raid. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3 for this. And then I'm not seeing anything else that's really all that useful here. Nothing that I could really steal from. And there's ore, but that never sells for a whole lot. Maybe domestic goods, because that's worth more money. There's no supplies here. So yeah, we'll hit up the domestic goods people. And that's what we'll go for. Yeah, it looks about right. Yep. I'll go with that. Select. We're not going to make special efforts. launch raid. Lost 5 Marines. Reduced the stability by quite a bit. Gained a pretty good amount of supply stuff, things, people dead, experience, good. A lot of that. Did we get the guy out? Hold on. Return to what's his face? Who's up here? Yeah, combat extraction. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we can do that. What are you? Watchers. Well, you weren't doing a very good job of that. Let me tell you. Would you reduce this? Yeah, it's by quite a bit. Why did they turn around? What are you, pirates? Just hanging out right here? I mean, you're raiders. Can I touch you? No. Then we're just going to keep going. I'm not going to chase you around. We're going to go ahead and call this episode here. Oh, thanks for watching. We're going to drop this guy off. We'll do that next time. Bye-bye.